Hey guys, this is Larry from JCPC Gaming. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter video this time. Not too much audio to begin with, but we will have some. This is a pretty interesting little puzzle, so we're going to be heading straight out to the waterfront house. So we're going to start gathering our clues like we normally do. This one really only has one hard one to find, and that's actually going to be missing from the desk. As you can see, Ethan's father is now dead. Okay, this next one is going to be actually at the lift. It's a little hard to spot, and it will take me a minute to find it. Just due to the fact is I'm going to start looking for the window I was looking out of. It'll be the only one that's really different in comparison to the other ones. You'll see the window right there with the double white. And right there, that was me running around trying to figure out what direction I was looking. I'll look back up and I will see which window I was looking at, which is the one right there. So it tells me that we have to go straight forward and we're looking for the lift. It's actually going to be slightly to the right from where we're at. But it'll take me a second because I'm actually going to go back and try to get perspective and think about the scene that we were just in. And there we go. Found it. This is where you're going to find your scissors. This is the hardest one by far to actually find on the scene. This scene is going to be very easy to recreate. You'll know just basically by the layout, this is going to be kind of like the last one. The series of events are only going to happen in one way, and they really don't leave much to the imagination on it. I will tell you this, There will be a different mechanic in this game that actually is a little bit of a game changer. That's only going to happen this one time. And it's going to happen right after the cutscene. This time I'm not actually going to tell you what the mechanic was that actually makes it a little different. What I'm going to do is actually have you guys guess. And actually, when I do the video, I actually plan on putting these in a certain sequence, just based off the way the murders have happened. So it's definitely going to start out at the graveyard, then it's going to end up right here, and you'll understand why the direction I'm going in when you see the movie. I'm going to base it off the characters that are alive as far as the story, but not in the sequence that we get to see them as the player. So we'll definitely be able to recreate the murder scenes in the order they should have happened. Okay, we got about everything in the chronological order, so what we're going to do is actually allow this to go in. Now, you will notice one thing with him. You cannot set it with him. You actually have to go inside and set it with the father.
Where's my mother? Why are you standing in the sleeper's way?
She had an accident. Travis, put down the axe.
An accident.
I didn't want her to get hurt. We're all so sick, you know? Since Ethan found that room.
Where's Ethan, goddammit? Talk to me!
Okay. He wants to burn Vandergrift's room. Look, Travis, just leave me alone! Oh God.
The sleeper chooses vessels. You know that? To enact his wishes, he chose Mom. He chose me.
Son, I don't want to hurt you.
You think scissors are gonna save you?
Yes.
It didn't have to be this way. You could have helped the sleeper, helped us. But Mom's right. You're a coward, and you'll be meeting Ethan again soon.
Okay, this last one is actually going to be going straight to the dam house, where actually the power control plant. So what we're going to have to do is follow it. You really can't see where it goes unless you're looking out the window. I'm trying to sprint down it as quickly as possible, but getting stuck on stuff. Then that'll get us to the last bit of this cutscene that we're currently in. As you can see, I didn't see exactly where the spark landed.
You disturbed it, not me.
Travis, we can get rid of it. I know exactly what we're up against. Don't listen to what's in your head.
This sleeper was feeding on them. Their hate, their distrust. Ethan's father figured suicide wouldn't feed it, but it did. I could feel it sitting somewhere out there, fat as a bullfrog, digesting.
Okay, now what you're going to want to do is actually cut off the water flow right here. And the next place you actually want to go is going to be back into the mines. This unlock another achievement, Right now what I'm doing is actually, since this part I hadn't played through yet, I'm actually searching to make sure I'm not leaving any hidden items in there. Just wanting to make sure that I get everything done. If you can't guess the mechanic that went on by now, trust me, it might hit you, it might not. I'll tell you near the end of the video. But leave it in the comments if you got it immediately. If you didn't, just say you didn't. It's really not that obvious. In a way. Remember, you have to crouch to get through there. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now what we're going to be doing is making our way back. I'm still crouched because the button was just not wanting to cooperate. Then it's going to let me start sprinting here in a second. But there's really no point. We're about to be going back through that water. And the main thing we're going to do is go to the next area. Now, I didn't actually put it into this video where I could have. I didn't put it in here because honestly, I did want to get practice in the next area. So I didn't record it. I actually wanted to have some idea of what I was going to be doing. Then I screwed up. Actually, I had to start back from the gatehouse because, well, that was the last save I had, and I completed the area, so I had to come back and re-record the next section. That's part of the reason why this video is only going to be at 17 minutes. Well, 17 and a half to 18 minute mark. The reason for that was just I could not have fit the next area in on here. And honestly, I wanted to leave the jump scare out from the next area. It's a pain in the butt. The next puzzle is actually fairly difficult. And for really no real reason, other than the fact I think they did it just to do it. And if you'll notice, we're at one of those quiet parts of the game. It kind of lets you decide what you want to do at this point. You could actually complete the game at this point, but it'll tell you that you actually missed this scene. But it will show you the credits, and you can call the game complete at this point. Well, not really at this point, but it'll allow you to go on to the final area. We're not doing that. We're actually going for one of the achievements and one of the harder stories to get, because we were right here, and there's no backtracking at this point except for going into the mine. And literally, we spend 7 minutes getting to the area. Not really too bad, considering where we're going to have to go. Now, the next one is going to take me a while. You'll see me sprinting a lot, and I'll explain more to that in the next episode, where, like I'd like to say, part 6. This is not going to have a lot of parts to it. This game is, as I said, fairly short, a lot shorter than, well, what a lot of game sites said. A lot of them said it would take 4.5 hours to get everything in the game to 5 hours. Yeah, I just want you to add up the playthrough time. Literally a little under 2.5 hours to get everything, every achievement, and be done with it. And in this recording, we're only missing one line of dialogue text, which I could have got within 3 minutes of actually on the last video, so. And that was actually, I told you in the last 2 videos ago. So on part 3. No, it was part 2, no, part 3. Yeah, part 3 was the correct one. When I told you about we were going left, but if you went right, that would give you an extra line of text. That is it. That is the only thing you're not seeing in this playthrough. And as I said, I can add it. There's no point. It's really bad flavor text. Now on this, I actually backed up further than we needed to go. But I'm doing that just so I can get the bearings. To make sure that I wasn't going too far the wrong way. That, and also wanted to check this little alcove because I wasn't too sure. I know that you're supposed to be going to it. You're supposed to be able to, once you drop the water level by turning that valve, go to a secret area. And so what I'm going to do is search real quick through here. And what it is, I'd already passed the area up, and I'll notice that as soon as I get back this way. From this point, what I'm going to end up doing is just hot-footing it, just because it literally, that train's slow, but the tunnel you need is lit up. Of course, I'm going here to double check for stuff because I thought I was missing something. I'm not. So we're going to go forward, and we're looking for the first lit up area on the right-hand side. I mean the left-hand side of the screen, which is right here. And what you want to do is proceed forward. This one is very unpredictable on how it goes. And at this point, I'm actually going to say thank you for watching. We'll see you on part 6. Please like and subscribe. This is Larry from JCPC Gaming. You all have a wonderful afternoon.